What is going on, guys and gals? My name is Mistermoose, and today we are back in the garage doing a little more Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. And we're continuing on with our Nomad build. We're working on the 1957 Chevy Nomads. This is a mod pack by Fulysic and is available in the Steam forums. Just go to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, the discussions for it. Look for the modding discussions and go into Fulisic's workshop. And that's where you're going to find this particular car. Now, if that seems complicated, there is a link down below in the show description. You can click on it. It'll take you right there. While you're there, make sure you give a big thanks to Fulysic for his hard work. I have found there are actually 5 variations of this car in his mod pack. 3 of which are in the standard download, which there are 2 different downloads you'll get. One is for this particular variation here, which is the stock looking variant of the car. It has an i6, the V8 overhead cam version, and then the dual overhead cam resto mod that we did here that has the big V8 dual overhead cam and the modified suspension on it. So 3 different variations of this car, and then of course you have the 2 hot rods here with the street rod and the gasser. So the street rod is going to be what we're going to build today. And again, a link for these mods is in the description. So I've gone ahead, done the suspension on this one so you guys didn't have to sit through that. It's got the old leaf spring suspension in the back of it. But today we are going to be tearing down this motor and fixing it up. A big, huge, blown, supercharged V8 overhead valve engine in it. Should be fun. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you smack that like button for me, leave a comment down below, share the video with your friends, and as always, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel as I try to do new content for you guys each and every day. And let's see, belt off. Then we go ahead and take off the water pulley. Got another belt to take off over here. And now we can just pretty much unbolt everything and just take it all off of here. So if you guys recall, in our first video I did tell you that I bought this one out of the auction house. Paid a little over $40,000 for it, and it was a 2-star when we bought it. But since it is out of the auction house, pretty much everything on it is complete. So we've got most every part on the engine here. And with any kind of luck, we should be able to tear it down and repair everything. At least we probably get like 90% of it repaired, which will be good. Less parts to buy. Alright, let's get these carburetors off. And then we can pull our supercharger, which we won't be able to rebuild. That'll be one part that won't repair, and I don't believe the intake manifold will repair. Never been able to get them to repair, as I told you in our video yesterday. Something about superchargers that say, nope, not gonna let you do it. Alright, so get the distributor out. That's good. Go ahead and pull the fuel filter off. Let's get over here and take all the spark plugs out. And we'll take the exhaust manifolds off, or the headers off. There we go. And I guess we go ahead and take the valve covers and the heads off of this side. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot we had all these rocker arms to take apart. Oh, fun. Come on. This part is really slow. And I know, like I said yesterday, I know I could take the camera off so it didn't zoom in and zoom out. But I tend to like having it for some stuff. But that zooming in and out on the rocker arms makes this take forever. So one thing I don't really love this motor because of that. How long it takes you to do the rocker arms. Who knows? One day maybe I'll turn that cam feature off. Like I said, might try it in a live stream one night and see how I like it. Speaking of which, thanks everybody for coming out to last night's live stream. Had a lot of fun as we do our 40,000 subscriber viewer appreciation week. We did a little car mechanic last night. Had a good time. Gave away a couple of copies of the game. If you want to win a copy of the game, don't forget I am giving away 2 copies of it on Monday. To win, you need to go watch our first video for the Nomad series. And it will tell you how to register to win in there. I am doing all the registrations off of that video. So, yeah, all the registrations are done off of that particular video. So just go back and watch it. It's the very first Nomad video. Where we started off the build with the Resto mod. In there, it will tell you what you need to do. And I'm doing that because it makes it easier for me to keep up with all the entries. When I did it the last time, I did it off of several different videos, and it took a lot of time for me to compile the names and get everybody registered up. All right. All that out, we can go ahead and take the camshaft out. Now we can rotate the engine. Get the oil pan off. And get the oil filter. And let's tear down the motor. Get all these rod caps off real quick. And then we'll move forward. So, I know this week I've been talking about the tuning mod coming out on the 5th. Just looking at looking at notes and everything, I noticed that it says the 5th, but it also says like 5th through the 10th. So it may not roll out on the 5th. It may roll out somewhere towards later than sooner. So if it doesn't come out on the 5th, which is today, right? Today is the 5th. If it doesn't come out today, don't be shocked. It could come out anytime after today. But today being the earliest it would come out. Oh, not good. We lost the engine block. Not really going to sweat that because I believe I have another one. Things I'm running short on are like heads, valve covers, things of that nature. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Sort by name. We're going to need an air scoop. Alternator's good. Gonna need a cam gear. Camshaft is good. Both carburetors good. That's a thumbs up. Both clips for the distributor are fine. Crankshaft is good. All the caps are good. We do need a pulley as always. We need an engine block. Heads are good. Valve covers are good. Headers are good. Need a fuel filter. Ignition coil is good. Need a distributor. Don't need a cap. Don't need a button. We do need wires. Need an oil filter. Oil pan is good. Rings and pistons, as always, we will replace those. We will replace all the rocker arms. Rod caps, all of those are good, so we don't have to purchase any of those. We need 2 scoop filters, Serpentine built A and B. Spark plugs we're going to need. We're also going to need supercharger belt, as well as the supercharger and the intake manifold, which, shocking, it didn't repair up. Also, the water pump pulley this time comes off with a supercharger, not or is a supercharger variant, so we don't get the standard water pump. Timing chain we're going to need, push rods, and the water pump is good. So pretty much mostly consumables. Let me go over here and somehow get out of the menu there. Oh, come on, game. Stop being stupid. All right, let's get in here real quick and see if we got a block. I'm pretty sure we do. Actually, there's one right there, but that's for a different build. V8. Overhead valve. And looking for the block. There we go. Super. Super duper. All right, let's get down to this part of the menu. Go to this part, go to that. There we go. We'll start from the top, work our way down. We need an air scoop. So we'll grab that. We don't need an alternator. None of this stuff up here. I need a cam gear for V8 overhead valve. I don't need the cam. I do need the crankshaft pulley. So that we need. Don't need any of this stuff. Don't need any headers. Do need the fuel filter. Let's see. Ignition coil was good. Distributor was bad. The button is fine. We need these wires, correct? Yes. And then we need to come down here to the oil filter. We need that. Then we need 8 of these. 8 of these. It's like muscle memory now, you know, you just do it. And it's like, oh yeah, I know I need 16 of these. Doop, 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 doop. Yep, don't need any of those this time. Any of this time. I do need 2 of these. Yep, and then I need the serpentine belt here. And I need the serpentine belt here. And then we need 8 of these guys. And then we need supercharger, and then we need the intake manifold, the supercharger belt, the water pump pulley, then the timing chain, and that should be it after we get the push rods. 16 of them. And that should be everything that we need. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and build it out. Alright, so as always, block goes on, then we put the crankshaft in, and the bearing caps go in next. There are 3 of them for this particular motor. Excellent. Now we go ahead and put in our pistons. And then we go ahead and put this one in. There we go. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Get my rod caps put on, and then we'll rotate the engine and put the other 4 in. Alright, come on now. Install the piston and the connecting rod. There we go. This engine, like I said, you get bogged down on this engine. It takes a lot of time to build it. There are some other building engines that have a whole lot more parts in them, but I don't know. I guess it's the push rods bog you down so much in this one. All right, and the rod caps. Oh, I needed to put the oil pan on. Oil pan. All right, now we can rotate it. Turn it one time. That is good. Camshaft goes in next. There we go. We'll set our cam in place. Timing chain goes on. Put the timing cover on. I messed that up. Anywho. Heads go on next. Get rid of that glare. That's some bright shop lights right there. That's all I'm saying. All right, now we'll go ahead and put in our push rods. And lace all of them up. And then we will put down the rocker arms. So yeah, we'll probably do some more live streams this week. Over on Twitch. If you guys want to come join us over there. Thursday nights though, we're playing Thursday night we'll be playing 7 Days to Die. So tonight that's what we'll be playing. However, I might do something earlier in the night, do a different game early, and then lead into 7 Days to Die. But from 7 o'clock until 10 is 7 Days to Die. Fridays we do Farm Sim. But some nights I like to split it up. Some nights I like to play a little bit of one game and then play another game a little bit later on in the night. For the most part, when I play one game and one game only. Just depends also on how long I stream or what time I get started. Been trying to get started at 4. That hadn't been really working out for me. Got to be honest on that. I have... life seems to get in the way every day when I try to get started early. Like, yeah, I'm going to get started right now. And then telephone rings and I got to talk to somebody about something. And next thing I know, it's 6 o'clock or 5:30 or something, you know. Lately, it's been the cable going out right at 4:30 in the afternoon. But, knock on wood, I've been able to get 3 live streams in without any issues, so maybe, just maybe, my internet issue is solved for now. I do say for now because, you know, it'll rear its ugly head again in a couple of weeks. And we'll go ahead and put our valve cover on this side. All right, that gets this side taken care of. Let's chip her over how. And we'll put our valve cover on, and then we'll put our exhaust manifold on. Alright, that does it for the side of the motor. We'll go ahead and put our distributor in. Whoa, 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 where did that distributor come from? Wait a minute, I know I bought a distributor. Let's try this again. Aha, there we go. I'll put the spark plugs in first, which means the wires are going to pop up as soon as I put this cap on. which makes it that much more fun to get these clips in. There we go. Get that one on. There we go. I was just talking the other day about not putting the spark plugs in until after you put the distributor in. And there I went and put it in after I put the spark plugs in. Oh well. Fuel filter. Power steering pump. Get the big stuff out of the way. Alternator. Ignition coil. I do love the fact that there's no wire going from the ignition coil to the center of the distributor. You would have thought they would have modeled that. Would have made sense in my book. Let's put it that way. And the supercharger on. And then we can put the belt on here. This belt on. And we'll go ahead and put the fan on. Excellent. And I'll hold off on putting the rest of this on until we stick her in the car. So let's go ahead and pull the motor off. There we go. And we'll go get our lift. Throw it over next to vehicle 2. And sling our motor in. There we go. Now we can finish buttoning it up. Alright, raise it up. I don't believe I have a drive shaft. I don't have a drive shaft, so I need to buy a drive shaft. And then the other little pieces that go for the gearbox. So I need the pressure plate, throw out bearing, drive shaft, flywheel. Not a whole lot to the exhaust system on this one. That's kind of nice. Alright. Put on the pressure plate. Bolt it up. Put in the throwout bearing. Gear case goes in. There we go. And drive shaft is next. And while we're in assembly, let's go ahead and do the old filter, put that on. And then we can take off this front pipe V8 overhead valve, and then that's the D muffler. So we'll grab those real quick. Front exhaust pipe V8 overhead valve, right? That's what I needed. 2 of those. And then the D muffler. 2 of those. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Put those on real quick. Excellent. Let's put her down on the ground, put some oil in it. And we should be good to go motor and suspension wise. I believe that's everything. All right, put the oil in. And there we go. Topped off. Check our oil level. All is good. All is good. All right, so we're 100% on the global parts condition. Frame condition's good. Interior condition is good. I don't know how it's good, but it is. I didn't do the interior cleaning on this thing. Well, let's go buy some body panels and body parts. Let's see. What is this piece here? Oh, well. Hey, there's a view from the interior of it. Let's try doing this. Let's see. Seat 5 is coming out. And then that should be the cape front. Oh, that's the front that went in there. Okay. And steering wheel. Oh, goodness. Let me take the steering wheel out, which was a cape wheel. All right, let's go and buy all the body panels and the interior parts for this thing, and then we'll get it fixed up. So I'm going to start by going here, and I'm just going to do a search for seat 5. And then we've got 2 of these. And then I want the bench. Oops, I want cape. Just do a search for cape. So he had cape front in this, not cape rear. Yeah, I'm going to put the cape rear in. And I'm going to put that in. Oops. Go back to the shop. And then I'm going to put plates. I know I'm breaking one of my own rules. I'm buying. Man, keep doing that. All right, now body parts. I'm getting out of my comfort zone of buying everything at one time. Not the Nomad, the Nomad. And we're going to come down here to the bottom where it starts with Street Machine. And we'll buy everything from here on. All right, that should be everything. So let's go into assembly mode and we'll start hanging some fenders. I can't really hang a light without the fender being there. That's kind of silly. All right, put the hood on there, front bumper. Now remember, I bought everything brand new on this because modded cars don't repair up. Let's go ahead and put the roll cage in. That on there, get that in. Mirror, side window here, side window here. The rear bumper has the side trim on it as well. So you can put that in there, you get all of that, and then when you put this in, you get the side reflector and the tail light together. And there is our rear door. Which I was a little disappointed it didn't open up. That was sort of a bum deal. Mirror. Put the glass in. Got the windshield on it already. Did it put windshield in? Looks like it did. one on. Put that one on. And then we'll do the interior real quick. I do like that it just lets you put whatever you want in the interior, and it doesn't penalize it for you for customizing it the way you want it. That is a nice thing. 96%. What is missing? No way. I put everything back in. What is missing? Is it not registering the bench because I put the bench in instead of the... I don't know. Let's move it to paint, see what happens in paint. Alright, I got the tail light in. This tail light here, hang on a second. I might not have gotten the right tail light in over here. Nope, 100% on that one. That one looks like it's 100%. I am baffled. All right, so come on, stupid menu. What color do we make this today? That seems a little too... That seems a little too light blue for me. Especially for a street rod. That I could live with. That I could live with. Let's move that to the door. Really? Teach me to try to close the door. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Especially with those dark windows. Man, that looks sharp. Alright, so let's look at this. 96%. Alright, I am going to cheat. Because I don't know what's wrong with it. Right body window A. This one right there. How did I forget to do that one? Boy, you're a moron. Boy, you moron. There it is. All done. 171,687 bucks. Not too bad. And I did remember to put oil in it, so it's actually ready to go out for a run on the road. Man, I like that. I like the way that sits low like that. Well, where are we going to take it for a run? I would normally, I guess, take it to the airport. See, I wish they had one more test track that was a drag strip. Just a dragway, not an airport, none of that junk. A drag strip with a tree and everything, you know? That would be cool. The test track is okay. The airport seems a little loose for me. Let's see, I want Street Machine Blue. That's the one we want. There's something about the physics on this one. It seems like it's more of a drift track than it is just a speed track. It doesn't seem like the cars hook up as well on this one, especially if you got something with a real strong rear end on it. It seems like it breaks free very easily. Okay, let's go ahead and get the tree done. And then we'll roll it over here. Set it up and see what kind of speed we can get on it. Oh, sweet. It didn't lay a peel though. That was the only thing I was disappointed with. Like, let's get it dead stop and see if it'll lay a peel. I mean, I hooked something too much. And if I give it the handbrake on it, I think it gave a little bit there because it was backing up. Even there, it launches. It doesn't really lay a peel. Anyways, there you go, guys. That is our street rod build for the 57 Nomad. Great looking car, man. Nice job, Fulysic. And anyways, tomorrow we'll build the gasser. Hopefully the gasser will come off the line hard. It's probably going to do the same thing. Unless he's adjusted the physics numbers in it, which I don't know if he can or not. You know, the thing about a gasser is it would be this type of car, but you would take out a lot of the all unnecessary weight out of it in order to make it light, so that it could be a dragster. So, but anyways, we'll build that out tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. Till then, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate your support. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button for me. Comment down below, share the video with your friends, and if you'd like, hit that subscribe button and join us for another video tomorrow. Alright? Until then, stay safe. Have yourself a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.